So guys, this is a kind of part 2 to the video I made yesterday about the documents you needed to set up your Facebook monetization. And I got a lot of questions on the comment section. And that comment section also reveals that a whole lot of people has been experiencing, or they've been experiencing that, because I saw someone at the comment section that says that she has just 6,000 followers and she has been invited for monetization. And I also tried to check the person's page. I saw that she has 6.2 followers. That is 6,200 followers. So someone even said she should make a screenshot of that invite, which she did, and I saw it, and you could see that it's right. And I also saw a comment that the person said concerning the opening of the dollar account, that is the right procedure. Probably the person uses my own bank also, or another bank. So now I got a question that, can my old videos can I earn from my old videos? The answer is yes and no. The answer is yes and no. It is no, because the views that you have gotten before you were invited for monetization, you cannot get paid from those views. But the day you set up your monetization, if those videos, if they have engagement again, you start earning from them. For example, you posted a video in January, and from January through April, you have 1 million views on that video. Unfortunately for you, you were invited for monetization in April. If people or other people that have not watched that video before, or those that have watched it before, if they now rewatch again and advert now roll on it, then you can earn from it. But the 1 million views that you have gotten before your page was monetized, that 1 million view cannot earn you anything, because as at that time your page had not been monetized. So that's why I said the answer is yes, and it is no. It is yes in the sense that if your old videos get engagement again, in fact, videos that you have made 4 or 5 years ago, if you reshare it and people rewatch it and advert roll on it, you can earn from it. So it is yes in that aspect, and it is no in the aspect that if people did not rewatch it, the views that has been there before is still the old views that you have there, you cannot earn from it unless those videos get engagement again. Then somebody said, can I reference him for him to be able to open his dollar account? The answer is no, because on the reference form it will have been written on it that do not reference somebody you don't know. Do not reference somebody you don't know. Do not reference somebody you don't know. Is on the reference form that it is very dangerous to introduce a person who is not well known to you. It is dangerous to introduce a person that is not well known to you. It is painted red here. So you cannot reference somebody you don't know. The referee is not something, it's just one-off. It's just one-off, just for the bank to be able to know that you have people, you have someone that can reference you, and you definitely get either in your neighborhood, your office, your family, you will always see someone to reference you. Then another question is that somebody said someone is making money from his video. What can he do? He has contacted the person. You see, this blue app that you and I are, it is better for you to build your page, because the person that is using your video to earn, that person has also built him or his or her page. He has built his page, even though it is intellectual property and it is an offense. You understand? But when it comes to online social media works, how many people do you want to sanction? Look at me, for example. There was a video I did. In fact, at that time, there was nothing like JMK Kene. That time, my page was still a profile. My page was still operating as a profile then. This very first page that now gave birth to all other pages that I have. And a whole lot of people use that my video to generate money. Even up till this day, that page is still on, that video is still on big pages, big blogs, that if I watch it, advert will roll on it. It is not the views that will account for pay. It is the advert they will roll. You know, when you are watching video, advert will either roll on it or advert will show beneath. So it is that advert that generates pay. So there are some of my videos that I will watch on other people's page and I will see advert rolling on it. The reason why that person might not want to pay is that, number one, if it is not in his or her interest to give you anything. Because the video you put on your page, or let me say your video that somebody put on his own page, it is not your video alone that is on the page of that person. And there is a difference between somebody uploaded your work on his page and somebody share your work. When somebody shares your work, the views, the revenue goes to you because the person helped you to share it and automatically or indirectly promote your page. But in a situation whereby somebody downloaded your work on his own device and now uploaded it directly, that is when the views or whatever views the person has on it will be credited to that person. So you that you own your work, the only thing you can do is where you can file a copyright report, because even if you don't have much follower, since you are the original owner of that video, you are the one that have the link to the original, you can file a copyright report, which I don't think is necessary. Because if you file a copyright report against somebody, the Blue App might demonetize the person's page. At the end of the day, it will be of no use to the person and you as well. So if you see that someone is using your work and you're not comfortable with it, you can send a direct message to the person to pull down that work immediately. When you tell the person to pull down its work, even if he has 10 million or 100 million followers, he or she knows that since you have warned him or her to put it down, to pull it down, he will not play with his page. So if you are not comfortable with the fact that somebody is using your work and is not giving you anything, if you cannot look away, tell the person to pull down that video now. If you tell anybody that, he will understand. Even if it is the admin that is attending to his messages, he will know what it means when somebody say, this picture, this video, this my work that you put on your page, pull it down now. It is not a threat, because if you go file a copyright report, that page will be demonetized. So you can do that, and I don't think it's necessary. The only thing I will tell you, if somebody is using your work to make money, you too try as much as possible to build your page, so that you too can make money from it. If that person does not willingly give money to you, either $100 or $50, just to appreciate you, you understand? Try as much as possible to build your own page. The reason is that somebody that uploaded your video on his own page, probably he edited it or he didn't edit it, he just put it there like that. You cannot determine how much that video will generate for that month, because Blue App will pay estimated revenue at the end of the month. When it is time to pay, it will pay estimated revenue for all the content on that person's page. Oh, if the person now say, okay, let me go and look at the breakdown of all the videos, let me look at how much this video has generated. For example, if you make maybe $1,000 or $500 at the end of the month, that is the amount you make. That $1,000, you didn't make it from one video. So if somebody is coming to you, come and pay me for my work that you put on your page, he will just ignore you unless the person is interested in giving you something. You will just be fighting him, and if you are somebody that you have a good mind, you are a child of God, you are a person of God, you don't want to do bad thing, you will be reluctant to report the page. I personally know what it means to build a page. So when somebody uses my work, I just look away, because if I say I report you now, Facebook will just demonetize you, and it is painful. So if you are somebody like that, you might not want to report the person's page and you'll be feeling cheated. So what I will tell you is you can just look away. Build your own page too, so that I told you that several years that people have been making money from my content. Even me myself, I have not made that time. The other time that I tried to make somebody admit outside, the person even still do me bad thing before monetization now later finally come to Nigeria. So the point is, what you can do in that situation is that send a DM to that person, tell him to pull down all your work that is on his page, because there is no how he can estimate. For example, this month your work generated maybe $20 for the person this month. Next month you don't know how much it's going to generate, because the video you have made 5-10 years ago can still earn you money. So how is it every month you'll be going? Yeah, pay me for my work that you put on your page. Yeah, bring money. Oh, Kamada, you just look like a beggar. And I used to believe that when somebody puts your work on his page to earn money, it is blessing. I'm telling you, it is the fact that you have a good, you are a fortunate person. Àlùbáríkà ló dé bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ. You understand? When somebody is using your work to make money, it is God's grace and favor that has reached that level for you. So what you need to do is to try as much as possible to build your own page too. When you build your own page, you start making money from your page. Anybody that uses your work and you are not comfortable with it, you can go report the person's page, or you tell that person to pull down that work immediately. You understand? So anybody or any content creator or page maker that you tell to do that, especially if it is your own intellectual property, don't go and carry one public video that belongs to the whole general public. You are now telling somebody to pull it down. That person will just yakayama you. You understand? But your own work that you did by yourself, somebody put it on his own page. If at all you want to use somebody's work, you can give the person credit. The credit means you tag that person's name. You tag that person's page with that content. Because I believe there is no amount you want to give somebody that can be equivalent to publicity. Publicize that person's page. Promote the person's page. Even though I don't use anybody's work because I have my content. But when I see upcoming people who needs promotion, I promote them without any wahala. How much more you that you are using somebody's work to make money? So if you're using somebody's video to make money and you know that video is on your page generating revenue, please, if you can't pay that person, give him or her credit. So that you'll be able to know that at least publicity is above money. Let me not deceive you. Publicity is above money. If the person publicizes and promotes your page, you will know that at least when the page grows, then you can start making money from either your old videos or the new ones. So as for somebody that says, oh, someone has been using my work to make money, what should I do? Send a DM to the person that, oh, this content you put on your page is mine. Oh, the person's response would let you know the next line of action. But don't go and report somebody's page. If you file a copyright report on that person, Facebook might demonetize his page. And intellectual property violation might take a year, honestly. Most especially if Facebook pull down that video by itself. If it is Facebook that remove that content from that person's page, at least if they want you to go and remove a video from your page, that is better. But the video that Facebook intentionally, personally removed by itself and said, we removed your video due to this one, so that one can be on that violation can take you 6 months. So please, if you must use somebody else's video, give the person credit. And if you know that video has been on your page for several months and is generating revenue for you, please, if it is $100 or $50 or $200, give to that person, depending on how much you have made on that person's content. And you that they are using your content, try to build your own page as well. Look at this radio boy. This little boy that Alhaji Oriyomi has now promoted him now. Look at how many people that have used that boy's video to make money. I was saying that open a Facebook page for this boy. He has opened a TikTok account, Instagram, and was it not there before yesterday that I saw his page on Facebook, Radio Boy Fans. I followed that page. That page was 8,100 followers. As at yesterday is 10,000. If you go and check it now, probably it will be heading to maybe 50,000 followers. And all his old videos, they've uploaded it there for him. So instead of that, put all your old videos and your new videos on the new page that you have created. Continue to build it. A lot of people that have watched your video on somebody else's page sometimes ago, when they discover your page, they will say, oh, okay, this is the real owner of this content. That was what happened to me some 2-3 years ago. Even on TikTok, a whole lot of people have used my work to build their TikTok page, whereby even I myself, I was not even on TikTok that time. I think I opened my TikTok, was it not last year or year before last? So please don't report anybody's page. Don't pull down anybody's page. I know how painful it can be that you own work, you have not earned, and somebody is earning from your page. Please, you can talk to the person, send a DM so that you guys can reach a compromise. And if the person is not responding, just let it be and build your home page as well. build your home page as well. And if you are using somebody else's work too, try as much as possible to at least show a kind of appreciation to the owner of that work. And there is a difference between sharing of content and uploading of content. If I post a video and somebody shared that video, the person is promoting me, promoting my page, because whichever views that video has will be credited to me. Because somebody reported like that, someone is using my work. I said, send me the person's page. When I went to that person's page, I saw that the person even shared his work in me. And he go share or promote any. He didn't upload because he's an upcoming. He doesn't know the difference between somebody shares your work. Because when he shares your work, he shares it together with your page name. And the follow button will be there. He gives you free publicity. It's different from somebody that download your content on his device and upload it like his own. Facebook will believe that content is that person's own, and whichever views or revenue will go straight to the person who upload it. You understand? So it is well with us, and today is Friday. By the grace of God, we'll be having our Friday chat by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. Join me live, and we are going to still be discussing a whole lot of things that is very, very educative. Get your documents ready for your monetization setup, because you can be invited anytime, any day. Thank you guys. Love you.